You want to know how to run the read option in college football 26? Well, stay tuned. You're about to find out. All right, I'm lined up against a top 5 UGA defense, all right, and it's on Heisman. We're going to be reading this guy, and it also tells you who's in man coverage to look out for, so let's see how this thing plays out. All right, keep eyes on the guy that you're supposed to be reading. If he follows that running back, you keep it with your quarterback. If he stays lax, then you hand it off to that running back for a few yards or a big gain. But do keep in mind that when you keep that ball, you are more prone to fumbling because it's a quarterback. If you try to jump, if you try to fight for yardage, you're more prone to fumbling. All right, this is a Heisman UGA defense, and I'm telling you, this thing works if you run the read option. All right, if there's stuff in your run and you want to open up the pass game, run the read option. Make them switch things up, and then you switch it back and hit them with a nice pass play. Once you've made your decision, after you've read your guy, tap X if you want to keep it with your quarterback, and don't press anything if you want to hand it off to the running back for a big gain. Right here, I read my defender, I hand it off to my running back, and he hits the gap for a big gain. Now these gains could either go for a lot or they could go for a little, but it's good to confuse the defense a little bit. You see that? All right, this is a top 5 UGA defense on Heisman. So this is proof that this is going to work against any team as long as you're making the right reads. Now quarterbacks are way more prone to fumbling in this game, and this game is a little bit different. All right, to truck somebody, you want to flick that stick up like I said before, and to fight for yardage, you want to hold the right stick up. Now, if you fight for yardage, you're way more prone to fumbling. So just keep that in mind when you try to fight for yardage. And also, not sliding will put wear and tear on your quarterback. So make smart decisions when you're out here, because in game time decisions, you're going to need your quarterback, trust me. All right, with that being said, let me know if this video helped you guys in the comments, and if you prefer this type of option play or the speed option play. See you guys on the next one.